Okay, happy holidays. I hope that you will all join me soon. We're minutes away from celebrating our amazing release of The Stories of Us. It's available on Amazon. You can buy the book today, right now. Help us reach to bestseller status on Amazon. We're aiming for some very key categories of memoirs and parenting and relationships. So I'm just waiting for guests to come in. I'm waiting for my fellow co-authors to come in. So we are live streaming this into the public Facebook group, Stories of Us Authors. So definitely want to head over there and watch us live. I'm just going to do a quick check on my phone, making sure that we're on. And we are on indeed. And this is your moment. If you want to take a break and listen to some inspiring stories from our fellow authors, as well as win some prizes. So I see some guests coming in, so I'm going to let them in right now. I'm your host, Olivia Vo, Savvy Social Pro. All right, we've got Marilyn Atterbury. Welcome, Marilyn. You're coming in. I see you. We've got Tanya coming in. Thank you so much for joining. Steve Gordon's iPhone. Woohoo! We're very connected. Thank you so much for joining our celebration launch. We're super excited to share with you. Many of our fellow co-authors have spent the past 12 weeks writing and learning how to publish on KDP. Oh, yay! Marilyn with the hat. Woohoo! And Warren too. Hi there, Steve. Nice to see you. Thanks for being on camera. Tanya,
hello.
On camera
Hey,
too.
Steve. Hi, Warren.
So nice to see you.
Hey, there, my people.
Bridget is here. Wonderful. And this phone
We
number.
decided to share it together.
Hey, that's even better. Awesome.
Yeah. Of course, we're eating dinner. I hope that's okay.
Everyone is joining in. Oh, I love it. Okay, we're going to fill up the Zoom room.
Where's my
If you're in the Zoom room, I'm going to ask you to be on camera. If you don't want to be on camera, then head over to our Facebook group. You can still interact with us there. All right. Yay, Karen. We just got off the amazing interview with Karen. I love it. Awesome.
Costa?
I'm going to do this. I'm going to hide non-video participants. How's that? All right. Awesome. Woohoo!
This isn't the meeting, though.
A good-looking group. This is a Zoom link, and we are live streaming into many channels, one of which is Write Your Short Book in a Day by Mila Johansson.
It's not started yet?
Stories of Us.
Okay, so I gotta.
All right. So prior to everyone coming in, I was playing around with Zoom. Zoom has these amazing like third-party fun apps, one of which is a game app called Ask Away. So I thought maybe as we're waiting for more people to come in, we could play a round of Ask Away. So I'm going to bring it up here. And if you don't know, under your dashboard, there's an app section. So there are many different tools that will integrate with Zoom. And they're a lot of fun.
Robert.
So let's test it out, shall we? I'm going to click on Ask Away. It's to show how well we know each other, because it's the stories of us. So us playing games, us getting to know each other. So adding players. All right, I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to put in the chat for everyone to go ahead and click on the chat. All right, if you see the link in the chat, go ahead and play with me on Ask Away. Oh, Amy's playing. Yay, Amy! And I don't know that you are playing if your background changes. So yay, Amy.
Okay.
How do you get to the chat?
The chat. If you're on your phone, Bridget, are you on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, so you might have to move over one screen to see it. Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Mila's here. Mila is our wonderful teacher.
Military, my sports,
Awesome.
challenge, obstacles.
Background noise. I'm just going to mute everyone for a moment. Okay, awesome. Mila, we're now live, and I was just looking to get into this icebreaker game that's available. All right. Waiting for Karen. Okay, so first question: would Olivia rather rule the world or live with no worldly problems? Anyone want to guess? You see it on the screen. Amy and Karen, what would you respond?
Did you see it?
Am I supposed to say something? I don't.
I'm just talking. Be quiet.
It's on the sidebar. No, do you not see it?
You might want to mute, Olivia, you might want to mute somebody.
I've muted most people. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so Karen and Amy are playing.
Oh,
So GC come up on the sidebar. If you're playing, it will come up on the sidebar.
Do your,
Do any questions, Joe?
Try, but I
No.
31 HS.
How about if you ask the questions and we all put it in chat, because my computer won't do those things.
Oh, okay. All right. So first question is, would Olivia rather rule the world or live with no worldly problems?
I know. I just don't know where to give my answer.
okay, yeah.
You can put it in
Also-
chat.
No worldly problems. Oh my gosh, some of you are guessing correctly. So yes, that is what I chose. No worldly problems. That is funny. Let me see if I can get to another question. All right, let's see. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Well, while I get this going, Neela, would you like to have some opening remarks?
Oh, hey. Well, everybody, welcome to our wonderful book launch about our book, The Stories of Us. And we'll talk about more of it after she plays the game. And I'm so glad all of you came, because everybody here who's an author, some of them are the first time, some have been authors before, and it's always exciting to be published. I'm in 9 compilation books, but it's always exciting every single time. So you ready, Olivia?
We could play this one.
All right. So do you see the screen? Is it? Yeah, everyone can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to get to the next question. All right. I have subscribed. Okay. Oh, Laurie, so many people still entering the room. This is awesome. Okay. So you are viewing Marilyn Atterbury. So Marilyn, this is your screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you choose? You have to click one answer though.
Okay. We're going to decide. Warren and I are playing together.
Okay.
See, I'm always
And-
anytime I'm silly.
Yay. So okay, you answered correctly.
And also, hydraulic.
Awesome. I'm not sure how to get to the next question though. Okay. Press escape to go more. But that's okay. We wanted just to come on here
If you want
and
to
be
get
with everybody.
very light.
Oh, so everybody guessed correctly. Okay, so Marilyn, Amy, Karen, you all guessed correctly.
You know,
Awesome. Okay, new question.
the option. This goes. You can add this to it.
Who does Ken Robinson think is most likely to pick all the pink starbursts out of a bowl of starbursts?
Yes, a little bit of this.
Oh, our story is on. I think Amy.
I said Maryland. I have no idea.
I'm saying Amy.
It's too funny.
I'm trying to pick. It won't let me. I'm trying to pick Maryland. It won't let me pick.
I can't play the game and watch this at the same time.
All right, we'll close this out. I was just
There's
looking
a
for fun
bug or something. It's not working.
icebreaker. Yeah, I was
I
looking for
think
fun,
the ice is broken.
possibly.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Warren. Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and end this game. Thank you all so much for just playing along. I was just testing it out while we're all waiting for this to start.
Yeah,
So
I
many fun
actually
things
have
on
to,
Zoom.
there was actually a link I had to click on that said to join Zoom, and I thought I already joined, but when I clicked that link, then all of a sudden I have the answers on my page.
Uh-huh.
But what's the
Okay.
answer?
Regular.
It's Amy.
It's
Oh,
Amy.
really?
The answer is Amy.
Oh,
Arcelia?
hi. Hi, Arcelia.
Hi, everyone.
All right. So we have been conducting these amazing author chats. The playlist is available in our Facebook group, Stories of Us Authors, as well as on
How you
YouTube.
put
It's a
new
way
stuff in it? Like, that's what
to
you
hear some of the background
Next
stories
time, put the brown
behind
sugar.
each of the chapters.
But now when you put that
Yeah.
brown sugar, anytime you put brown sugar,
Now, who's talking? Could someone mute yourself, whoever you are?
I know it sounds good though. Brown sugar recipe. I'd like to make some brown sugar recipes right now.
No, we should all write it down.
Brown sugar recipes. Okay, awesome. So yeah, so we have been conducting amazing author chats with each of the contributors of this book, and we're here together because this is our official first day on Amazon. So you can order both on Amazon.com and Amazon.ca for our Canadian friends. And you can choose between paperback and hardcover, and they make perfect stocking stuffers. So we'd love you to come and support your fellow authors and buy the book for yourself and for Christmas presents. I do have a PowerPoint I'd like to start off with because part of the author chats, I invited each of the authors to submit their family photos because many of them chose to reference, certain key people in their chapters. I mean, this is a memoir style kind of book. And so I put together a few select photos, not everything, but just a few select photos in the photo album. And I love when your photo comes up that the pertaining author would just say a few words. How's that sound? I might just spotlight you during the PowerPoint too. All right. All right. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me. Share sound. Oh, I got to open the PowerPoint first. Okay. So, yes, thank you, Mila. That is a short link right there for you to get access to the Amazon page of the Stories of Us. And we've all been working really hard on the Amazon author pages. So please to follow each of the authors and read their bios on there as well too. All right, I'm going to find the PowerPoint here. Okay, Stories of Us photo album. So in case you had missed the author chats and didn't get to see the pictures, you are in for a special treat because we've got it available for you today. All right, so share screen and share the photo album. All right, so welcome. These are all the authors of the Stories of Us. Our publisher is Jamila Johansson. The lovely Mariah Miller is our fantastic editor and typesetter. She is such a pro at it. And we've got authors such as Amy Stanridge, Robinette Wilson, Karen Robinson, LaDonna Maccabee, Warren Atterbury, Marilyn Atterbury. Yes, they're a husband and wife team. They got to join this project together. It was so sweet to witness them working together. And then, of course, myself, Olivia Vo, and I got to write a chapter with my brother, Donald Vo, because we focused on his siblings. All right, so first up, Amy Stanridge, tell us about this picture.
Okay, so that's me. I'm the baby. And that's my mom. And right now she's in the next room because we're visiting for the holidays. And yeah, so I was a little baby and I was so cute and little. And my mom is so pretty. So I love this picture. Thank you for sharing that.
It's adorable. These are, precious to keep as a keepsake, right? So thank you, Amy, for sharing.
Oh, it's still me. Oh, hey. Hey, what do you know? I said to somebody earlier, I'm kind of tired of talking about myself, but I'll talk about my friends. Yeah, okay. So in my story, I talked about my very longest term friend, Kathy, and in the upper left-hand corner there, Kathy's in the stripes and I'm in the teal. At her house in California. And then the picture below, I'm being Sally O'Malley. When I turned 50, I was stretching. I like to kick and stretch and kick. I was 50. that was during the pandemic. And so that was super fun. That's what I'm doing, that silly picture. And then my story is all about music and the kind of music that has brought me the most important people in my life, including little Kathy in that picture. And also that's my piano. It was my COVID impulse buy, a 100-year-old Parlor brand piano. Her name is Anna, actually. She has a name too, the piano. Anna the piano.
Really?
Anna
Wow.
the piano. I love
like
that. We should make a nameplate for her, Amy.
I know, maybe.
Wonderful. Thank you. Looking for Laura. Robinette. This is the title of Robinette's chapter, Looking for Laura. And Robinette, if you're on, would you like to say a few words about this photo?
Yes, but first I would like to say thank you to my many family members who are joining us on this call today. My mom, my beautiful mom, my sisters, Bridget, Octavia, my nieces, Tanya, Sheree, Denise. I don't want to leave anyone out, but I can't see all the photos. So if you're here on my invitation, Andrita, I know you're here, and Jeannie, I love y'all and I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here. I'm trying to scroll through all these names. My beautiful daughter, Crystal, is here.
I'm here, Mom, too. I'm here.
Hey,
I'm
Chris.
here, Mom.
Chris is
I am here. I've been listening the whole time.
Okay, Chris, and my
I'm
cousin
here.
Dee is here on this side of the family that I found. Deidre is on here, and she's one of the family members that I was able to connect with in 2012. Hey, Dee, love you. So glad you're here. This is my grandmother. This is Laura, and this is who my chapter is. Well, my chapter is really not about Laura. It's about finding the family that Laura left behind. My personal book will be about Laura's journey after she ran away from home at the age of 15. But this is her, and as you can see, she not only survived, she thrived. And so I love this photo of her because she looks like she is just really at peace, like she got through it all. And it wasn't easy, but here I am, and I made it. So I love that photo of her. I was so fortunate to find that. And this is, whoo, look at all the family that we found.
Wow.
2012. And this was just a few, this is just a few of them. There's so many more. In 2012, before we connected, we did not realize that we had so many family members. We thought it was just us, that we were the only ones left. And then in 2012, the sky opened up and said, "You're not alone in this world. Look at all the family that you have." And here they are. Look at them. It's amazing. And this was my cousin Val's 100th birthday. She's in the front row with the blue jacket and white slacks, and she was 100 years old on that day.
Amazing. I'm so thrilled that you're able to find this family.
And there's my mom sitting on the front row in her red top. That's my beautiful mom, and she's on this call today as well.
Well, that's amazing, Robinette, because when I first read the story, you didn't have any family, kind of like me. We have a cousin and an uncle, and then you found all these people. This is amazing. I love your story. I can't wait to read your long book.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Mila. Mila, oh my God, thank you so much. I owe you a big debt of gratitude for the program that you have in place that helped me to get to where I am today. Thank you so much.
And that's the beautiful part about this particular writing project, is that it's the mini memoir. So many of our authors here, wrote an excerpt that they're hoping will contribute to a longer, full-fledged book of their own. And they know how to do it now, right? With the structure,
that's right,
systems and tools and Amazon. So that has been the biggest benefit of this particular book anthology project. Thank you, Robinette.
Thank you.
And I must say, Robinette was one of my best students because, well, everybody was, because everybody did everything. But one of my best students overall, because I'm teaching 100 people right now in different arenas. And she figured out how to put her other book that you're all going to be getting in the family onto KDP without me, without us, because she's so smart. And I gotta tell you, when people do that, it just like makes teaching so worthwhile. Thank you for doing that, Robinette.
And next up, we have Warren Atterbury, sharing his childhood photo. Warren and Marilyn, are you still
There we
there?
go. Had to get unmuted there. Yeah, we're having a hard time with that back screen there because it blurs out a little bit there, but that's okay. Guess which one is me in there? First of all, I want to thank all of our buddies and friends who are here with us tonight. Thanks for showing up. You're our best buddies. Yeah, that's me. That's when I was in about the 7th grade in Sacramento, California. That was our first home out of the military. Dad was actually still in the military, I think, there, but we were living civilian life. And that was our family at the time. My uncle and his 2 daughters were there. They just moved in with us. His wife had passed just recently, and so they hung out with us for a year or so. My older brother's eldest brother is the darker haired gentleman in the middle with the pug. That's Duke from Montana. And my crew cut next older brother, Mel. And my sister is the one with her head kind of down looking at her knees there, Margene. And that's my dad in the background on the right-hand side. And that was back in the good old days of tract houses. And you see that field in the background is no longer a field, you can imagine. It's all built up completely now, North Sacramento. And yeah, those were good days. I write about my chapter in the book is right during this era. So the picture was perfect.
Thank you, Warren. You don't come across black and white photos as often, so this is such a treat to see and to piece together. So thank you so much.
Yay.
Yay.
That was back in, let's see, probably about 57. Yeah, Maryland's reminding me 1957, 58, in that neighborhood.
Wonderful. And let's see who we have up next. Let's see.
Hey. I always turn up next to Warren. And that's me in the middle. I was 3 years old, and one of the most fun segments of the chapter that I wrote for The Stories of Us is about a very exciting ride I took with my dad, who was the person on the right on the screen. He was many, many years younger than that. He was about 29 at the time. And my grandfather, his father, was with us. And the 3 of us had a very exciting ride that I'm not going to tell you about. You'll just have to read the book to get it, but it set the tone for the rest of my life. And then on the left-hand side there's me and my beautiful daughter, mother of 2 of my granddaughters, grandmother of 2 of my she's a great aunt, and a grandmother of my great grandsons. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of pictures because I did a ceremony when I was teaching another course called the Sage Experience, where I decided to burn my past. So I had a tough time finding enough photographs of when I was a little girl, but I found these.
We love you for it. Thank you so much for digging these up.
We went through boxes and boxes and boxes.
We did indeed. LaDonna, these are photos of LaDonna Maccabee's family. She's
Oh,
not with us
nice.
right now because she is preparing for a major back surgery. We were sending you lots of love and lots of positive vibes, LaDonna, for your upcoming surgery. But LaDonna has written so much about her family and what it took for her and her husband to raise beautiful daughters and to be blessed with grandsons, grandchildren. And you often know her as the Home Sweet Home Treasure shopping e-commerce site. And she has a treasure hunting helper. This is her dog, Boo Boo, that you see in the corner. So thinking of you, LaDonna. Hoping you'll catch us on the replay. But she is one of our fellow co-authors. All right. Up next, Karen Robinson.
Look how cute I was in kindergarten. I want to say thank you for my cousin Tom, who's on with us. I appreciate you coming to support me. And so the people in these photos are my hunk of burning love, my honey, and then my three boo-boos. Boo-boo 1 is Lena, boo-boo 2 is Gracie, and boo-boo 3 is Gideon. My chapter includes all of my family, a little bit about my beginning, a little bit about my middle. And so it's pieces of my trauma recovery story, how I'm a survivor of childhood abuse. And also my story is about my two grandmothers, Grammy Grace and Grammy Lena. My chapter is called Brimstone and Holy Water because of their influence in my life. As a kid, it was confusing having two very different religions to be raised in. But overall, both of my grandmothers were warm, beautiful, generous women that I still miss. So thank you.
What a beautiful family you have. Thank you. And this is what makes these stories so special. We got an intimate glimpse into each other's lives and upbringing and culture and traditions. All right, up next. It's my turn. So yes, so I wrote about my brothers. These are my brothers here, Donald and Jimmy. And we also have another brother, Loy, who's in a bright blue shirt holding the fish. And he was not a brother by blood, but adopted by friendship. And, he and my brother Donald got along so beautifully. And it was really touching to witness that brotherly love amongst friends. And I love this photo. This is my first family vacation. My mom took us all to California. We felt like movie stars. We felt like on top of the world. It was our first time on an airplane. And we got to visit my aunt living in California. And here we are. And I, always was very protective of my brothers. I was that big sister role. And finally, we have Mila here.
Is that my picture of me right there? Just kidding.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there. That's me with my grandmother when I'm 18. And my grandmother was my major influence in my life. And by the way, I want to say that my stepmother, who is more like my mother, is here today, Yvonne. Wave, Yvonne. Say hi, Yvonne.
Hi.
Yvonne is amazing. She reads all my books before they come out. And she's my partner in crime. We go do everything together. I say, hey, do you want to go somewhere for a few days? And she's like, yeah, I'll pack right now. And we get in the car and we go. And when my daughter went to college, Yvonne came to live near us. And so we do everything together. And so Yvonne is my cohort. And we get in a lot of trouble together. Just kidding. But whenever I go stay at a place, I go, hey, I'm bringing an 88-year-old woman. And they give me the room I want. So, I kind of play that card. Anyway, that's my grandmother, my famous grandmother. This is her book, From Cowgirl to Congress. And you can see how young she is here, and that's why I want people to write their memoirs. So our children will know we were young once. And so when I knew her as this lady, we wore lots of jewelry, a lot of perfume, big hats. And I didn't realize when I was 18 that she had been this young, vibrant, beautiful, outrageous politician who had put together the Pulitzer School of Journalism, who had spoke all over London with George Bernard Shaw, taught Eleanor Roosevelt to speak, and was the first woman lobbyist at the Capitol when us women got the right to vote. So this book is every woman's story, the from cowgirl to Congress and winning the right to vote. And that's my grandfather. He was a very famous concert pianist. And he was so amazing. And he put together FDR, Franklin Roosevelt, hired him to put together Social Security, the whole department with 2,000 people under him while my grandmother was teaching Eleanor public speaking. So anyway, that's me, 18, right as my grandmother's taking me off with her, probably while she speaks with Gloria Steinem and Marlo Thomas in Hollywood. She took me all the time with them. So anyway, it's exciting, this book, and that people are writing their memoirs, and your family's going to thank you. Really, has your family already thanked you? Thanks for the memoir for Christmas. I mean, it's so exciting. And all of your stories are fantastic. Everybody buy that book, because I am really impressed with what everybody wrote. But and the reason we're doing the 12-week program is because we do 6 weeks of writing. So we get it right, get that grammar, get the plot, get everything going. And then we spend the second 2 weeks publishing it and advertising it and getting it out. So it's a complete program, and I'm so excited to be teaching it. I've been teaching other programs forever. I've been teaching for decades. I've done anthologies before other people were doing them in my classes, because I always wanted my class to end with a result. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm in the book too, and can't remember what I wrote about this time. Anyway. I write in anthologies, and I wrote my wild story in the last anthology about working for Jane Fonda and how wild that turned out to be. Anyway.
Well, I particularly like your story because you talked about daydreaming, and daydreaming is a form of manifestation. And here you are daydreaming that you'd wanted to be a teacher and a writer, and you're just paying it forward, helping all of us get our stories out. So we appreciate you for that, Mila.
Exactly. That's exactly it. I'm a dream maker come true. A dream come true maker. How do you say that? I don't know.
Well, thank you so much for just listening to our stories just now and sharing in the fun of poring over photo albums. I think, it's something that we used to do and don't do anymore because all the photos are in the cloud, but it's so much fun to go through scrapbooks and photo albums. So that was such a virtual digital experience of that. You all came here for prizes. Yes. So let's do Wheel of Names and get it going. Give me one moment. I'm going to put everyone's names here as best as I can. LaDonna was supposed to be our Lavanna tonight, but it has to be me. So I am going to make sure I put everyone's names in.
Hey, wait, Olivia, put everyone in but the authors. I think we should do the people who were so sweet to come hang out with us.
Okay,
Is
so
that okay? Is that okay with everybody?
Okay, and I will only put your name in if you've got your camera on.
Put your camera on, everybody, quick, because we don't have enough people.
You're not eligible. So yes, okay, all the cameras are on. Okay, excellent. All right, so let's see. Mariah, who's our editor, would you like to say a few words, about working with this particular group of students while I put together the wheel, please?
Sure. Hi, everybody. It was a real joy to be able to help bring your stories to life and put them into form and to read, the just wonderful things you had to say, and to just know that people are getting a voice through all the wonderful books that we share. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad to see you all here, and yay, we got it out, and it's just wonderful. So that's what I have to say.
Thank God for Mariah. In fact, I think we're kind of family, we're kind of sisters in bookmaking together.
Yeah, it's been a few years now. I guess I met Mila working on Cowgirl to Congress, and
she helped me with this majorly. Oh my gosh, it has 98 pictures, and she did all of that too.
I actually, this past year, I think I've put out like 10 books, and not all of them with Mila, but various friends and people and things have come to me and said, "Hey, can you help me?" And so it's like giving voice or giving people's dreams life, which is it's very gratifying. So yeah.
Wonderful. And I have to say, kudos to everyone. Kudos to the authors for meeting deadlines, right? Because that's nothing, we can't escape deadlines. So meeting all your writing deadlines and editing deadlines. And kudos to Mariah and Mila because we did publish in time for Christmas as promised. So I think that is just incredible feat. That's why we got our Santa hats on, just because it's so cool to be able to say, like, we publish just in time for Christmas. And all of you can order right now on Amazon and get it delivered by Christmas time. All right. So if you, iPhone 4, if you could rename yourself, right? Do you know how to rename your participant name? So that way you can be on the wheel. And I think
They can go on iPhone. Can't they go on as iPhone 4? That's okay.
So put their name as iPhone 4. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we don't know who they are now.
We'll be able to figure it out. Okay. So rules of the game, you have to be on camera. And we're doing non-authors for the first prize. And what is our first prize, Mila?
A $25 gift certificate to Amazon. Get yourself a gift.
I got everybody here. And if I miss you, there'll be more chances to win. We
Can
promise.
you show us the wheel? Can you show us the wheel?
Yes, we can. Yep.
I love seeing the wheel. You can do this on your own families, you guys, or any party you're having. You can go to wheelofnames.com and just, it's free.
All right, here we go. I'm going to share screen. Share this wheel. Okay. All right. Okay, so everybody sees the wheel of names?
You decorated it. Yay.
I did with our paint colors.
Oh,
And
I love that.
cool. It was so cool because as part of this class, I mean, not only did the authors get to contribute, their chapters, but we also got to vote on the cover image. We got to brainstorm on the title, the book title, and how we wanted, the pictures to look. So there's a lot of input, right? That was a collective experience. All right, so here we go. We're going to click to spin for the first $25 Amazon gift card. Yay!
I will need everyone's email who wins. Can you put it in the chat? Because I will send it to you right away.
That's my beautiful niece Sheree, that one.
Woohoo! Yay, Sheree. Thank you so much.
Sheree.
Yay, Sheree. So please, Sheree, get us your email in the chat or we'll be in touch with Robinette and get the email too. That's fine. So we'll make a note of that. So Sheree.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and supporting your aunt. Wonderful.
Of course. Wouldn't miss it.
Wait, is that it? Sheree, is that Arcelia you? Is that the winner? Is that right?
Sheree Ratcliffe.
Oh, okay. So Arcelia. Okay.
Arcelia is somebody else.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Okay. And any of our authors want to offer a prize. I know there's many coaches on here. There's a lot of resources available from our authors. Does any one of our authors like to offer a prize?
Karen does.
Yay, Karen. Let's get you spotlit so you can talk a little bit about what you're offering. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, I would like to offer 1 hour of individual.
Uh-oh, mute somebody. Hold on, Karen.
That's okay.
You're so sweet.
No, what you call him is an author, and she's doing a book. She's doing a book launch. I couldn't.
You have to mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Olivia, can you mute her? Or... Okay, there we go.
Okay, I think we're good. So I would like to offer 1 hour of coaching, individual coaching. It can be on any topic that you need. I am a licensed therapist with 24 years of experience. So you should be in good hands with any kind of problem, concern you'd like to work through for an hour. And I'll put whoever wins, I'll give you my email so you can book it with me.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so let me go back to the wheel of names. Let's see if there's anyone new that need to add. Sheree, you've already won, so have you moved your name? Okay, all right, so here we go. Let's see. So this next spin is for one-on-one coaching with Karen. All right, here we go. Oh, let me just make sure I shuffle so that way you know this is not rigged. Let's see. Where's my shuffle button? All right, so shuffle. And we're gonna spin.
So pretty. Now we got her, Celia. And her email's right here for you, Karen. Right here in the.
Isn't that interesting? I said, I'm going to be the next winner.
That is the power of manifestation. So let me just spotlight you, Arcelia and Karen together. One moment. We'd love for you to introduce yourself for a little bit. Hang on one second. All right. Yeah, Arcelia, that was so cool. Like you had just entered your email in anyway.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh, that's so funny.
I just said I'm going to be the next winner, and somebody said, we create as we speak. So there you go.
Wow. I hope to be a service of you, Arcelia.
Thank you.
I will email you in the morning, and we'll set up a date and time to have a private coaching session with me. And I probably will gain just as much as you will.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Arcella, how did you come to find out about a book launch? Who invited you, or how did you find out about us?
I found out about it from Marilyn and Warren. I have known Marilyn and Warren for a number of years, many years, and they are just like my second parents. That's what I can say. Yeah.
We love you,
Beautiful.
Arcelia.
Yay.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you for your
Thank you,
support.
thank
That's
you.
awesome. And you won something tonight, so that's amazing.
Thank you, everyone.
All
Let's
right.
do another $25 gift certificate.
Another $25 gift certificate. Okay, let me go back to the wheel of names here. All right. All I want for Christmas is a dual monitor. How's that?
Okay. Poof. You can have it.
All right, so shuffle here, and away we spin.
Tavia.
Woo!
That's my
Octavia.
sister.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Robinette, for inviting me. This is awesome.
Yay!
I just need your email, Octavia.
Okay. Do I give it to you right here or I just send it to you?
You can put it right there in the chat, or I can send it for you.
If you don't mind, please and thank you.
I will.
Okay.
And I just wanted to mention Arcella. Her name is so unique. And my other sister's name is Ursula with an E instead of an A, but spelled the same way.
Great.
So fun. See what happens when you come out to support your family and friends. You're just doing a little favor. Maybe there was a bribe, but you end up with a prize.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Congratulations, Octavia. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you'll use part of the gift card to buy the book.
No, you don't have to. It's up to you. I mean, it's for you to have as a gift.
Thank you.
And please, when you've had a chance to read the stories, we would love a review. So please throw in your reviews on Amazon. Help us build that up. We would really, really appreciate that too. So thank you so much in advance.
If
All right.
everyone would leave a review, it helps our algorithms and helps our book be discovered. And so, but you have to wait till the book comes to your house to give it. So it's a certified review. And all the authors, you can leave a review too as soon as it comes to your house. So yeah, there's so much on Amazon. They keep changing it, but they're so great because they call you right back within 5 minutes. And I've been on the phone with them this week about several things, and they're just really super, super helpful. And any of you who want to publish a book someday, the main way to write your book is to put your pen on paper or your fingers on the keyboard and start. And you won't believe what will happen. It will just follow through. It will come out. You don't even have to write more than 20 minutes a day or 5 minutes a day. It's not this 2-hour stint anymore. Toni Morrison, the great novelist, said that she wrote her first book in 15 minutes a day because that's all the time she had between raising children and working. So any of you can write your memoir. Well, your family would love to read your memoir. They'll thank you. They'll worship you. I mean, just don't let anything get in your way. You can just go for it and do it. That's my gift to you.
Thanks, Mila. Can't hear me. I don't think. Oh, yes, you can.
What do you think about offering a scholarship, Mila, for our next book project?
I guess we could. I mean, yeah, what the heck? Why don't you talk about the project and then we'll do it. You tell all about it because you say the best things. This girl is the best interviewer, and when you're in the next project, she'll be interviewing you. And she is the best interviewer and she says the best things. Why don't you talk about it and then we'll give away a scholarship.
Okay, awesome. Both Mila and I work really well together because we have such generous hearts and it's really helped us in our favor. So this is a chance for you to be on camera because you got to be on camera to be entered into the Wheel of Names. How's that? Okay. And this is a big one. This is a major scholarship for the next writing project that we're doing. Again, it's going to be 12 weeks, 6 weeks dedicated to writing and another 6 weeks dedicated to learning all the mechanics of Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, and all that entails with marketing your book as well too. Like Mila says, like once you birth a book, it's like a child and you never want to abandon that. You have to constantly keep grooming and nurturing this book. Make it visible, make it present for everyone to know your story and to share your message to the world.
On the other page.
So our next book project is a little bit different. So it's not going to be much of a memoir style, but it's going to be focused on business. And the title of this book will be Accelerate Your Business Success, ... And this could include your tech tips, your power skills and expert advice for the new and seasoned entrepreneur. So you've got an amazing story to tell about how you ventured into business and what helped you to grow into your business, and that advice you can give to others. Again, whether it could be a digital tech tip, it could be your favorite app that you've gone to use and rely on for your business. It could also just be a power skill. How did you build relationships in this new digital economy? So those are the types of stories that we're looking for. It's a business book, and it's going to start in February and for 12 weeks with a publishing date right around May or so. So we are going to spin the wheel.
Well, and one more thing is we want to hear about your struggle in business and then how you got there and then your tips. So it's a little bit of a story woven in there as well and everything. I'll put a link in that anyone can go and see all of the things that we're going to offer. It's training for a lifetime. I'll put a link in the
yes. Thing. While Mila's putting that link, another thing that we're doing differently for this anthology type of book is that you will have a chance to upgrade to your custom cover. Okay, so that would not be part of the scholarship. So the scholarship is just for the class itself. But however, if you would like to get a custom cover where it's your picture and your name alone and your testimonial, you'll be able to, tap a friend or a colleague, an associate that's worked with you and get a testimonial and put that on the cover. So it's really, really an amazing offer that we're putting out together. So let me just go back to my Wheel of Names, make sure I got everyone here. Bear with. All right, so let's see. And it is, yes, Mila is saying it's training for a lifetime because once you know how to do it, You just keep going. There's never a shortage of stories that you can tell and advice that you can give to another person and make it impact. All right. Mila, do you want to say anything else about the nature of the class while I put the names in,
Oh,
please?
well, we're offering so much because it's fun. It's Mariah, me, and Olivia are the back, doing all the background and the stuff. And then also you get lifetime recordings with it. So it's just amazing how much I offer. I've been teaching for years, so I'm a teacher, and I just have to always give more than I'm supposed to, according to my mentors. They're going, Mila, you give too much. I'm like, no, this is how it is. It's going to be great, And so I just always pad it and pepper it with tons of attributes, and Amazon is so wonderful right now. I mean, they give you your own website page. They give you samples. The best thing about Amazon right now are samples. This is a sample because we had to look at the book before we did it. It has a gray mark across. So you don't even have to take the class. You don't have to wait for me. You could actually go in and put your own books in now. I mean, really, it's not real hard, but there's a lot to the advertising and a lot to the writing. So that's what I like to guide people through. My grandmother was a teacher. My mother was a teacher. I'm from a family of teachers, so whatever your family does, usually you end up doing some form of it.
Excellent. So last call if you want to be on camera for this amazing scholarship offer. Last call. Otherwise, I'm going to go with the names I have now. And this will be for all the attendees. Robert is like itching. Yes, we're going to spin the wheel in a minute. Yes. So this will be for everyone that's attending here, minus the authors. So, okay, hang on one second. And I think we should do one gift card for authors at the very end. Mila, what do you think?
Okay, yeah, just for authors. Perfect.
Just for authors, yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay, yes. So everyone, go ahead if you're feeling lucky. All right, let's see. Just share screen. Okay. I'm going to shuffle these names again. So where to go? Okay, shuffle. Okay.
Wheel
And away we spin.
of names.com. Maybe we'll make this on our own.
Okay, our mystery person. Who is this person? And I need your email.
This is my cousin Tom, and he just literally logged out because he's a flight attendant and he has to go to work. So I will tell him about the prize. Oh wait,
Karen, his name is Tom.
Tom Hansen.
Uncle Tom, yay!
Yeah, we have a picture of him on the video we did earlier.
Okay, so Uncle Tom.
And also, Karen, if somehow he doesn't want to do the program, which he probably will, then someone else could do it,
Yeah.
Well, we need to mute that Samsung.
He's got a very
Okay, and we'll do one more giveaway of the Amazon gift card to the authors. How's that sound?
cousin
right.
Tom has a very poetic phone number.
Is it?
Numerology acorn?
No, I just like the flow of numbers sometimes.
All right, so now we're doing a 25 gift card to attendees or authors, Mila? Did you want to do a 25 to attendees now?
Okay, one more to attendees and then one to author. How about that?
Awesome. Okay, so one, two.
But also, can you mute the Samsung? Can you mute it, Olivia?
I don't see the Samsung on my screen. Here, I'll make you co-host.
Yeah, make me co-host.
There we go. I've made you co-host. So you've got the power.
I got it.
You've got the power. Okay. Awesome. All right. So $25 gift card courtesy of Mila from Pen to Publish going to the attendees. Again, last call. You got to be on camera. We got to see you. So, all right. Here we go.
I like that name, Acorn Sunbeam.
All right. And I'm going to shuffle again. Here we go.
With me. Come on, one of our guys.
Marilyn,
you're a
I
winner.
know Marilyn. She's been with me in every class I've ever taught. She's one of my best students, and she was in the Cinderella monologues too.
Marilyn Martino, congratulations. Yay.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you.
deserved.
Thank you. Nice. I'll send you my email.
Yeah, because you have two, and I need to know your best one, Marilyn.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, you got it. I'll do it.
Yeah, Marilyn is the one that buys books in bulk. We love you for it. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Marilyn, for your support. You're just so awesome. You watch every live stream, you watch every author interview and comment. You're such an amazing supporter. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of those books went under the Christmas tree this year.
Yay. So neat, Marilyn. You're so cool.
All right, so I'm going to put in authors' names this time. So all the authors who are here, thank you for making the time to be on the celebration launch, inviting all your amazing family, friends, and supporters to buy the book. The goal of this is to buy the book at the same time, the same day, so we get the rankings. That's a secret, that no one ever shares about how to get on the Amazon bestseller rankings. And of course, we're trying to get into several categories, one of which is the memoirs, and one of which is parenting and relationships. Was there a third category, Mila, that you were aiming for too?
Well, it's one of the things you can do that not everyone knows. You can submit other categories. So today I submitted, because we just got the book out, I submitted 8 more categories. So we'll see what they did. I asked them if they would get it done for tonight. We could go on and look and see, but usually it takes 24 to 48 hours for them to make any change.
Yeah, so after this, we might just go and do a screen share. Do you want to do a screen share first? And just to see how we're doing?
Yes, let me do that. That'd be great. Okay, so hold on one second here. Let me go get our little book. It's always easier if you go to Amazon Books. Then if you want to find the book, you have to put in the name of the book and the author, or it just doesn't come up because there's so many similar names. So I have to put the stories of us by, and Mila Johansson, the main author here. And so you have to do that. So let's see what happened here. This book, we're going to hit #1 when we get the ebook out, which will be in about 2 weeks. And then we're going to be doing a 99-cent sale and a free. And that's when you become #1. Usually you don't become #1 in just the book. We did with, we got in the top 100 with Cinderella Monologues, and I don't know why. There was some strange thing that happened. But anyway, so here we are at Amazon.
I haven't seen people buy books.
And here, so this is our book here, The Stories of Us, Our Beautiful, Messy Lives. And we got the hardcover out. I'm letting the hardcover go for as cheap as Amazon would let me do it. It's really going to be $19.95 soon, but I wanted every author to be able to buy the hardcover for themselves to have on their shelves, or anyone else can. And I'm just going to leave it super cheap till January 1st. And Cinderella Monologues is the same way. The hardcover is still there for any of you who want to buy it for the cheapest price. Amazon will let us put it down. They only let us put it down a certain amount. And then here's my author pages. They say, look, here's popular titles by this author. These are all the books I've done. I'm either in or I've published myself. I've published all of them except for these 2, Heart Notes and The Small Business Owners. I'm one of the writers in it. And this book, 101 Theater Games, I did with a traditional publisher, became #1 all over the world as a teaching manual. And right now, the funniest thing is I'll go on to find, oh, look, see that? See how it's $89.95? It's really a $22 book. And I asked my niece, why are people charging $200, $500 for my book? She goes, Mila, they're money laundering your book. So you know you've arrived when people money launder with your book. I can't believe it. One time it was up for $500. I'm like, my book's for $500, my $22 book. Look, it's $89.95. I always tell that to classes, right, you guys? And there you can see the proof is in the pudding. And the great thing is about Amazon is they give you an author page. So here's our authors. We've got to get everybody else up. I don't know why your picture's not showing up yet, Marilyn, but we go to the authors, see all, and they put your picture up here. There's Karen, Olivia, Amy, Marilyn, we got to get a picture in, LaDonna, we got to get Warren in, Robinette. And so, and then they also offer that they're going to look inside and they'll show like 12 pages of the inside of the book. I mean, Amazon's amazing what they offer us. And it's free. Guess what?
Sorry to call you back
Completely
so late.
free.
I'm on a Zoom call, but I just wanted to let you know that
where are we at?
I was going to dial in
um,
or dial your number and tell you that I'm on call and I'll call you back, but I didn't realize it was going to go so late. How's everything?
Anyway, oh wait,
Oh,
who is
good.
this? How can I mute this person? Anyway, it's completely free to publish on Amazon. The thing that's not free is editing, and we all need our books to be edited, and that might be your biggest cost, but it is completely free for you to put your own books on Amazon. In fact, Karen, you have a lot of books on Amazon, we were noticing. Gosh, that's amazing. So how long have you been publishing yourself on Amazon?
Are you talking to me, Mila?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the last couple of years. I started during COVID. So
Wow,
I
I'm
have some,
impressed. Yeah.
I have some journals. I've done some other anthologies with other people. And then in 2023 will be my memoir.
And you know, I love her memoir, especially because she talks about her two grandmothers. You know, one was Catholic and one was Pentecostal, and they both told her, you know, you've got to be this or you got to be that, and it's so cool to show the differences between it, you know. And then when Marilyn shows the Mennonites, I just love seeing all different religions and how they're very similar in some ways, but they don't think they are sometimes. I think maybe, you know, intrinsically.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
I want to say I'm very proud of all the authors. It's been a wonderful opportunity working with the other authors and with Olivia and yourself. I encourage anyone that hasn't worked with Mila yet and the Dream Team on putting your book up there. She makes it super easy to do. So I hope you come abroad.
Yay. Yeah. We're such a team. We all work together. In this particular book, we chose the title together and the cover we worked on together, but that normally won't happen. We'll normally have that ready like the Cinderella monologues, you know. So what else, Olivia? What else are we doing? Are we doing the authors now?
Yes, I want to say this was a very special class because it's more intimate, right? I mean, sometimes these anthology books can have anywhere from 10 to 22 authors, and we chose an intimate class size just so we could have the hands-on in-depth experience. I think Karen, earlier today, you mentioned it was like a lot of hand-holding for the newer authors and even for maybe someone who's more seasoned, but just to get some more pro guidelines and tips. So I think that's what really made this class special.
Hey, it was nice to share some time with you all. We have suppers ready. So I'm good. Instead of watching us eat, I'm going to hop off.
Thank you, Acorn Sunbeam.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for being on here with us. All right. So now we are going to spin the wheel for the authors to have a chance to win a $25 gift card, courtesy of Mila from Pen to Publish. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. All right. And going to shuffle once more. And away we go.
$25 Amazon gift card. Warren.
Hey!
Awesome.
Okay. They're coming your way, Amy.
Congratulations, Warren. Woohoo!
Thank you. So exciting. I'll put my email in.
And Warren didn't even Warren, I want you to share a little bit because you didn't even want to write your chapter. So
Wait a
tell
minute.
us
Wait a
little bit
minute.
about-
Who won that one, Olivia? I wrote down Amy.
Warren.
Oh, I wasn't looking long enough. I'm sorry.
I was so close. Warren just edged me out, but Warren, it's yours.
So Warren, talk a little bit about how you did not want to write your chapter.
Well, Marilyn was the writer. She's got a book ready to go and wanted to get it out there on KDP, and so we heard about Mila's program. I said we're going to do it. Or Marilyn had actually signed up for it, and then she says, "Well, Warren just wants to be a tech guy. Can he come along?" And sure. So I came along just to be a tech guy, and I made that very, very, very clear in the first 15 minutes of introductions and everything, and that lasted about a half an hour before she got some kind of a commitment out of me to do some kind of writing, and it actually turned out to be a tremendous experience. I loved every minute of it, and I got my chapter together, a little shorter than some of the others, but nevertheless, it tapped into an outlet that I hadn't experienced for quite a while. So it was a great joy and a great pleasure to get it going. Really appreciated it.
Woohoo, Warren, thank you. Awesome. So yes, so this concludes our celebration launch. Unless any other authors want to offer more prizes.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, and thanks for supporting our book and supporting these new and seasoned authors, because every time I put out a book, I just feel the book, and I love the book, and to hold your own book in your hands is so amazing. And you all have stories, so don't let anything stop you ever.
Wonderful. So thank you again for all of you. The link is in the chat right now. Please share with all your family and friends. Spread the word. We'd love to reach #1 bestseller status in our categories on Amazon.
Thanks for hanging out, Robert and Steve.
Thank you, everyone, for participating.
Yeah, we were so glad to see you all.
Congratulations to our Wheel of Name winners. So we'll all be in touch with your prizes and making sure it was Octavia and no, it's Arcelia and Karen get together. We'll make sure of that. And then hopefully you'll help us get in touch with Uncle Tom. I've decided to call him Uncle Tom now too after our interview. Excellent. All right. Well, have a very festive, happy holidays to all. Thank you so much for supporting this book. We did it just in time. I'm so amazed. We published just in time for Christmas. I can't wait for the copies to arrive. And bonus, when you get your book, take a picture and upload it with your review on Amazon. We would love to see that too. That makes a big difference on our Amazon book page. So we'd love to see your pictures with the book review.
Okay, will do.
Thank you, Jeannie,
Thank
for
you,
coming.
everyone.
Thanks, Mila. Thanks, Olivia.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Happy holidays.
See you in 5
Bye-bye.
seconds, Mom.
Congratulations, authors. Yay.
Congratulations.
You're permanent,
Because I'm bigger.
and it's my
That was wonderful. Every